What is up, everybody? Welcome to the video. We are back in the garage going through stuff. It's raining outside. It's been raining like all day. But yeah, we're gonna start going through some stuff, and hopefully the rain's not too loud. We got a bunch of stuff piled up. I don't know how much I'm gonna get through today, but this one I want to go through first. I think this one's gonna be pretty interesting. Well, we just have boxes and boxes of stuff. All of this here, so let's see. This stuff here. This pile to where those yellow totes are, so like to this box. Those, this stuff, and I think that box with the tape on it. And then this here to that Home Depot box is all one unit. So I'm almost done going through that one unit, and maybe that suitcase, I don't really remember exactly. Almost done going through one unit, and then we have the second one, which has got some stuff piled up behind it, and the trailer over there is full too. So we're just gonna get going. So these are a few of the things I'd seen in this bag that made it look interesting. We've got this thing, I don't even understand, there's a little patch, but I'm not really sure what's going on with this because it's just got this airborne patch, but it's just like sewn on. I don't know. Then there is a purple heart here in the World War II box, not inscribed, with the ribbon. This thing, which I'm not really sure, maybe it held pictures, but maybe Francis, February 4th, 1945, 58th. Not really sure what that was. Hospital. So I'm not really quite sure what that is. And then there were these couple belts that were in here. And this is where I pulled the belts out and I was like, oh, I want to put this in its own video. But they seem to be German World War II belts, possibly. As you can see there. And there's two of them. There's another one right here. So after this, I just kind of stopped with this one. This one looks like it's more modern almost, but there is writing in this one. So I'm not really 100% sure there. And this one's more of like a brass finish. But there's those, and then I'm gonna dig through here and see what else is in here. Maybe I can get a story. So I just got done going through all of that stuff in that bag. That took me like probably 45 minutes or so. But there's tons of stuff in here. Lots of pictures straight out of World War II, I'm pretty positive. What I learned is he was in the 101st Airborne Division parachuter? Something? I don't remember the exact word. Tons of newspaper clippings and things of that nature. A lot of ephemera. Some patches. Got a few patches there. And then we do have these books from Fort Belvoir, 101st Airborne Division. A Red Cross map of Paris. Thought that was pretty neat. This Screaming Eagle 101st Airborne Division news magazine from 1945. That was pretty interesting. I did find a $2 bill from Paris, dated 1944, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1944. The cap with a patch on it. These are pictures from Fort Belvoir, and if I remember correctly, like boot camp in 1944. It seems like that's when he joined. A whole stack of postcards, bunch of them, some pictures, larger ones, and then these were pretty interesting. So it seems to be Nazi patches, and there's 4 of them on fabric that I would have to guess is uniform fabric, maybe. So that one's like gold compared to these 3. And then I was reading through some of these. I guess one of them was a teacher. I guess one of the person who owned the unit was a teacher. And it seems like they came in, or he had came in and told the class about everything. And in some of those, they were saying something along the lines of the patches were stolen off of one of Hitler's trains, or something along that line. Not 100% sure, but then there's just some more, just some different stuff. There's going to be a lot of research here, but we do have the 2 belts. those 4 patches, tons of ephemera. I thought this book was really cool, this news magazine. But yeah, that's a really neat find. Like I said, I have to do a lot more research, but these are all original pictures, and then there's some negatives in here too. So those are all really neat. The airborne patches are really cool. All World War II stuff. And then you've got these division books too. Lots of pictures, lots of newspaper clippings and different things. Like this one here, if I can get it out without tearing anything up, is a photograph that is saying something along the lines of the lake something, and then Hitler's hideout, 1945, and it is a big picture of a lake and a little house. I can pull that out real quick and show you. There is that picture unfolded. Almost looks like one that was on one of those postcards. And then here is another photo that I had sitting to the side. And this one's all got everyone's names and I guess where they're from on the back. So that's intriguing. But lots of really cool stuff out of here. Lots of World War II memorabilia. And probably some pretty rare stuff if I had to guess. So I had found this coat in the last video. I think it was the last video. Maybe it was 2 before this. But it did have some patches on it. I just kind of thought some airborne patches. But with the way the buttons were and I couldn't find any tag, I didn't know if it might have been World War II, but I did just do a little more research into it and did find the tag. It is very, very difficult to read. It says 1940. Not really sure if it's a 5 or a 3. But we do have that, so that is pretty cool. It seems to be missing some buttons, but that's really neat. Another World War II piece. Cool. Alright, so we're going through this box. The outside did say Dad's military suit. I didn't really know what that meant. And I just saw that there. So before I pulled it out, I wanted to throw the camera on. Looks like just more clothes there. Let's take it over to this side, where we can lay it out on the table. And see what we have here, because just all the stuff we just went through is all World War II. So if I had to guess, this is World War II era. Let's see if we get this up here. And it does appear to be so. Let me get this out of here real quick. And now we have it out of the bag. Do seem to have pins there. We got patches on the arms. Does have the cap hat with another pin there. Seems to be in really good condition actually. And then the pants seem to be inside. But this hat was down at the bottom too. This is made in USA, it's vintage. Let me see if the pants are in here. Can we do this one-handed? Left-handed too? Nope, nope, doesn't seem like we have pants. Thought they were hanging in there. But that does look to be in very good condition. We've got ribbons, pins. Let's see what the back looks like. Back looks very good too. That's a really cool find there. It's really neat with the hat. Maybe the pants are in there, not sure. Just did some quick research on it. The hat's a different color, just noticed that. Just did some quick research on it, and it seems like some of them are going, it really just depends on what's on it, I guess. But some of them are going from like $200 to $500, maybe more. Not really 100% sure on that one. But I do have the backstory on the gentleman himself, so at least that should add some more value to it, I would think. Maybe I can add some other documents and stuff with it. But that's a really, really cool find there. And yeah, see what else we got. Currently going through this box, and this bag looks pretty intriguing. So I'm just going to set this one aside until I get done with this box. And then we'll do it. But, little update. I've been working for, I don't know how many hours. Got through this whole pile that was like up to here and up to there and all that. It has been so much personal documents and just trash. Truck is getting full, as you can see. So, I'm just going to keep going. There's not a whole lot left from this unit. Yeah, there's not. There's like that box, that one, this one, that box, I think this box, and maybe that one. And then the 2 suitcases. This is all glass, I'm pretty sure. Haven't done that one yet. And then a few bags of stuff over here. But we'll get to that little bag here in a minute. Alrighty, we have a bag now. Let's see what we have. Cross, so these should be some pins. There we go, there's some cross pins with an airborne patch. Some sort of school award pin. Let's see. I can't really read those markings from here. Have to look at those a little closer. What is this guy? A Queen Mary something that's broken. American Legion School Award medal. And then the intriguing thing at the bottom that is heavy. The old holster. There does seem to be a firearm in it. Let me just clear this real quick and then we'll check it out closer. So I cleared it and did some research, and it seems to be a ruby pistol made, a ruby type pistol. I don't know. It's a Spanish maker, but it seems to have been given to the French army during World War I and World War II. It's a 32 caliber, no magazine. I don't know if that's the original holster or not. Looks like it could be. But not in the best of shape, but of course it's, 100 plus years old. I think they were made in the mid-19-teens. But it's just a really cool find. From what I understand is this mark right there, the HE circled right there, should mean that it was military issued. And then there's the make on there. Different serial numbers. Definitely very intriguing. But that's really cool. That was just in a box of just random stuff. So, trying to get through this unit. Hopefully more cool stuff like that keeps on popping out. Here are a couple other things that I found in that box. One was this 101st Airborne. I don't know, it's mainly got pictures, information. And then also this scrapbook from the, if I can get the page to turn, 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment. And then this is kind of just the same, just a nice scrapbook. Pretty cool stuff. Still going through stuff. Got some flea market totes going. Did just pull out this Polk Audio subwoofer speakers, and I had the soundbar from earlier. Seems like one of the sets just sold for like $250 plus 100 shipping. So it seems like these speakers alone go for like 100, and then this goes for like 40, 50, same with that. So maybe I'll try to sell it together. Need to test it out. But we don't have much left from this unit with the World War II stuff. So I'm going to try to get through all of that, and then, yeah, we'll see what we find. Just got done going through yet again another box. We don't have much more from this unit. I think like that suitcase, that box. Bags. But did just find 2 little gold rings. This one is 10 karat, real bent up. And this one is, no wait. Yeah, 10 karat, and this one's marked 14. So, not too bad. A little fine. I did find some sterling earlier, a couple earrings. Most of this is all the jewelry from this unit, including that ring I found a couple videos ago. A bunch of gift cards I need to call. But we are getting there. Other than that, there's not really been much else to report. It's just been insane amounts of papers and junk mail and Just stuff that should have been in the trash, but gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so I got through pretty much all of that unit. There's like 3 bags. That thing's full of DVDs. And then that box there with glass, which I'll go through tomorrow. But that's a lot. There's also a thing of CDs there. CDs and that box there, CDs. Forgot about that. But other than that, nothing too intriguing. This is where I'm going to call the video, I think. So, found some really cool stuff overall in the whole unit. Some gold and everything, which is right there. Gold and silver and nothing, not a whole lot of it, but the World War II stuff's awesome. So we'll have to do some research on that and see where we go from there. But not a bad unit overall. Now we just have to start on that stuff. And the trailer, which is a whole nother unit. Which that one's going to be weird. But it did not, at least glancing in a few things when I was moving it, it didn't seem like there's going to be a lot of like personal documents and stuff like that. Because this one was just full. I probably filled up 2 55-gallon drum trash bags full of just empty pill bottles. It was just kind of insane with what was in this unit. So, but wasn't bad overall. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, give it a thumbs up, I guess, and subscribe. So we'll catch you guys next time.